So Nathan, Whitby Town safely through to the second round of the FA Trophy, and a pretty routine win out there today.
Yeah, it was a routine win. They started off quite brightly, I think. We did too. It was a bit of nip and tuck, probably first 15 minutes or so. But we, in transition, we overpowered them, I think, and our quality told in the end.
Yeah, and I think coming into the game, a lot of supporters were expecting a really difficult game against a side that were doing so well in the league below, and of course that 100% away record. But do you think in the end it was really just the class and the difference in the leagues that told in the end?
Yeah, like I said, they started off brightly, and they're a good team. I could see the patterns of play that they were trying to do. But I've just got to give us credit. We were worried about our own game, and our game was to hit them obviously in transition, and that's what we did. And goals change games. Once the first goal went in, the game changed, and it was all us from that point.
And of course, Jacob Hayes, one of the players, going to get all the headlines. In fact, he's got that hat trick. But a few outstanding performances, and I think one we picked out at the top of the stand was Colby Shepherd. The fact that multiple times tracking back, putting good tackles in, but then his pass for Whitby's second for Brad Fewster, a real moment of quality from him there.
I would totally agree with that. I think Colby's played today like he's been in the team all season. It's a real credit to him. He's always the last lad off the training ground. He's always one who wants to do extra training, and he's been given an opportunity today. We let him know that the other night in training, and he's took it with both hands. And he's like you say, he'll get the plaudits. Rightly so, he scored 3 goals, but Colby Shepherd today was a different class.
Yeah, and as well in terms of the goals themselves, some real, again, more quality moments. Jacob Hazel, whether he meant that first one, we'll wait to see. But good strike from Priestley Griffiths as well for the third Whitby goal. Yeah,
Priestley's goal again. Great work from Josh. We just changed the shape of the team, obviously with a few knocks. It's great to have Josh back. He did what we know Josh does. He was straight into the game on the front foot. He's at the post, and what a great finish by Priestley.
Yeah, and you speak of Josh there, and of course, well, good to see in the warm-ups, not named on the bench as such, but a few players coming back, the likes of Lewis Hawkins involved in the warm-ups. So that more positive news then, hopefully get those back in the fold as well.
It's all positive news. We've gone through a spell of injuries to teams to players that on paper the starters for us. But the young lads have come in, that were squad players at the start of the season, and Bamber Bridge, we could see there was a bit of a change. We took that into Matlock, took it into the game after. Who did we play? I'm forgetting who it is now, last week. And we brought it today as well. So it's a credit to the squad. We always said we've got a strong squad. And they're definitely proving that, because they're all stepping up and the levels are sky high.
Yeah, that's one of those things there. When these players do eventually come back and ready for selection, it's going to give yourself and Bully a real headache, the fact that you've got to try and put a team together and think of who deserves to start and who unfortunately might have to make the bench.
Yeah, you'd say so. It's nice. It's a nice headache to have, but ultimately the lads on the pitch are doing the job at this moment in time, and the way the squad is, the lads who are not in the team, they appreciate that. They understand what the situation is. We've just got to keep going, and like I say, it's a squad game, and nobody's guaranteed the place in the team.
No, and I suppose one more disappointment towards the end of Harry Green going off. Do you know much about that one at the moment?
Yeah, it's disappointing because the lads hit him late down the shin. Luckily for us, obviously we're 5 up and we've got the luxury of bringing Harry off. But it's an impact injury, it's on his shin, bit of a gash. He should be all right next week, but yeah, it's something we could have done without.
Yeah, and just looking ahead to next week, it's a nice week off now before a difficult trip to Baseford United next week. But after that performance, we're sure that the players will be going there full of confidence.
Always confident. I've said that time and time again. Obviously, we're going to enjoy this. We'll look forward to the draw on Monday. And then we'll start prepping up ready for Baseford next week. Again, what is going to be another tough game on the 3G surface.
Thank you very much, Nathan.